All right, so Julius is hype. He's actually really fun. I'm really enjoying him, and he is tied best unit in the game. I think you could argue it. I don't think he is like 100% in everything best unit, but his value and his future value is just going to skyrocket, especially with what he does with his passives. And I'm really enjoying him. He completely nullifies Noel, pretty much every unit in the game who has a good skill too. He has a revive if you dupe him out, and I'm telling you guys, listen. You should not have summoned on Kyoto or Kohono, really. If you did, you've had a month still to save, because Season 3, you should not have summoned. You could have, if you really wanted Vanessa, you would have gotten her from Gateway, and if not, you would have gotten Charmy from Gateway. That's it, right? Then, from that point, we got a bunch of pulls. So, from, like, the past month, you should have been able to get a good amount, right, of pulls for Julius, and you should have been able to at least, like, get him pretty high up. Like, I got him max duped. Completely free to play, so it feels very, very, very nice, right? So let's get right into it. His skills. So there's some parts of the translation related to his skill page that is a bit wonky, but we're just gonna talk about the skill page later. But as for him himself, so skill 1 applies decreased stamina to the enemy, and if he gets a crit, everyone gets 5% increased stamina, which puts a 10% stamina increase gap, which is honestly really interesting. I kind of like this kind of mechanic a lot. Even 5% decreased stamina could mess up the whole turn order, and I really love that. Now, skill page, no, it's not skill page. Skill 2, without the skill page, has a chance to apply time stop and grants yourself level 3 speed increase. Time stop basically disables the effect of skill 2 and increases the cooldown by 1. So basically for 2 turns, you won't be able to use a skill 2, or the enemy won't be able to if they get that 50% chance, which is basically Noelle's whole point with the shield, right? Noelle's shield is definitely the huge part of her kit, making her, like, her value just skyrocket. So being able to kind of stop this in PvP is just insane if you get lucky. And even if you don't, you have the ult, and the ult is what makes him, like, absolutely just insane. Usually the turn order would be ult, then skill 2. So basically, why I'm saying that is either you apply stun and put 20% decreased stamina, which is insane, or you gain an extra turn if you kill them. It's so good. Like, I don't get it. And if you do have the skill page, he becomes best unit in the game, bar none. He reduces stamina of the targeted enemy by 0 and 60% chance to apply 10% decreased stamina to everyone else. Getting to reduce someone's target to 0 is insane. And let's say you do kill someone with this, and you reduce someone's stamina to 0. That's 2 units that Julius just knocked out instantly. Because getting their stamina reduced to 0 kind of puts them to the literal end of, like, the actions, and you get to choose. And this does insane damage, guys. I just want to say the damage I do on this skill is really crazy. And this, my god, bro, it's so good. And this goes up to, I think, 30% stamina. Just from that, he's looking amazing, right? Right? Like, just that. Like, he could be just insane just from that. But then, his LR passive is, for every 15 speed, you gain 3% increased damage. And then, you gain 1 stack of time accumulation every turn. Every time an ally attacks. So, every ally turn. So, by the time it's your time to attack, you might get 2 or 3 ready. So, it's up to 50%. 50% ult damage plus increased damage, which usually is going to be between 18 to 24%. This passive is just one part, which is insane. Now, you got to realize his other passive is just as good, even if not better. It's even better than Lich's, because basically it's a full revive. You get killed, you revive. Like, it's insane. This is the Dupe passive, and I recommend that everyone gets it. At least get the Dupe 2. But duping him out completely is what makes him, like, best unit in the game by far. So basically, either you're going to revive with 45 or at max 100%. Now, if we go to the actual stats on should you dupe, let's talk about it. So that passive is insane, right? I have 108 speed because I gave him this plus 1 speed. But if we talk about it normally, he's going to be at max 107 speed. He gets 1 speed from this, 2 speed from this, before he's at 104 speed, which is higher than everyone else but Noel and Asta. And he only gets higher speed than Noel from this one. So they basically made it, yeah, he could be a lot better than Noel, but you have to max him out, which is fair enough. But it's a bit funny, but, you know, fair enough. Needing to get it maxed out is fine. I mean, he has, like, one of the best like stat passives in the game. He gets magic attack, which he does scale off magic attack. He gets crit, I think that's crit rate, which is also really good. And then he gets speed. Like, you want to dupe him out. Like, yes, please max dupe him. Also, when you get him to max dupe, it goes up to 100%. You revive with 100% HP. And it makes him have, like, by far highest, well, not by far, but it makes him have the second highest speed for an attacker, bumping the wall down to the third if you max him out. And just overall, like, you really do want to, just for every little thing. And it also increases this passive, this one, which gives you the 3% damage per 15 speed. Because it's going to be 105, yeah, so basically at 105, you get an extra 3%. And since he has 104 speed, you would need to get to 105 with the dupe to get that extra speed, the extra 3% damage. So overall, everything about his kit is good. Alt, literally just like probably the most broken skill in the game. Same thing with this if you have the skill page, right? So yeah, no, overall, just insane. Now, if we go over what skill pages you would want, obviously this one. Now, here it says increased stamina damage, but it is in fact all attack from what I've been seeing, so it is not damage. Now, all attack is still just as good, but it would have been crazy if it was increased damage up to 25% would be wild. Anyway, obviously it's his best because it applies the reduced stamina of the targeted enemy to 0, basically making it that they're useless. So like this is one of the best skill pages in the game in terms of how much it upgrades and how good it is just in general on anyone, right? Now, if you don't have that, I think last this could be good if you have Julius duped out because of crit rate. Getting the crit damage is nice. If not, increased damage plus crit rate could be very good too. If you do run a crit damage build, of course. This one is mainly if you have a crit damage build. Now, this one, same thing if you have a crit damage build. Now this, it's the same as Julius's passive. So if you don't have Julius's skill page, this one works. And then same thing as Fauna's, so exactly that. And then this one, increased damage. This one could be very good if you have them duped out and depending on which passives you decide to run. Now, if we go back in game, this is going to very much depend on your talents. I think that the skill pages will depend on which part of the talents you want to build. So if you have his skill page, then it's much better to have the magic attack increase. So these two, because of course it's going to scale more off of with the skill page. Now, if you do not have a skill page and you run one of the increased damage skill pages, this is better because you're going to get the crit damage and the damage increase. But if you do have the all attack skill page, it's better to run this. But if you have the increased damage one, it's better to run those two on top. Okay, that to me makes sense. And then of course these two. But honestly, if you increase the speed by 1, it's going to like solidify that he goes before Noel. So I'd say that going for the full thing is better. But just needing these two, I'd say, is the best ones by far. And then, of course, just blocking and then also defense, right? So that's basically it. This is for his talents. Now, as for his gear, this is basically the most optimal build. You're going to want to run speed, enhanced speed and enhanced attack, and then the third slot could be any type of damage one, but I get the most stats from the penetration since I just have it really built. Like, look at this, I get 6% crit damage, and on the other one I get 7% magic attack and then 10% crit rate, crit rate. So I'd say this is like just one of my best sets. So the third set is very flexible. It could be whatever damage you want, but that's basically the main one of how I see it. Yeah, so I forgot to mention, but you do want to build a magic attack for the main reason that he has the same magic attack stats as Noel. So like obviously you want to scale more with that magic attack. And yeah, so I'd say magic attack is definitely the way. Now as for teams, we're going to kind of do them together. The main one that I've been seeing is if we put William and then Charmy. This is how it works. Now, why it's so good, where's Charmy? So why it's so good is that if they do rush you and attack you, Julius is going to live, and then you get to like kind of go crazy on them. And if they do go conservative, you get to win, guaranteed. If they play like with shielding team, you win because you got the William blocking, you got her continuous healing plus increased defense, and then her shield, and you win. Julius has a second life if you dupe him out, which I'm considering that you are going to dupe him out. I think he is very worth it. So you get a second life. He's not going to really be dying. She's giving shields. He's blocking. He's increasing your speed. And she's what's it called? She's giving you the heals plus also increased defense. It's very much like one of the best teams that I kind of see is like just stupid good. So like honestly for defense, I would say that just going for obviously alt this, shield, and then you go for this, and like you should mostly win most of your games no matter who Julius's alt attacks. Which is most likely going to be red units, so Noel's most likely going to just get absolutely stormed. This is probably one of the best teams. Now, if you don't have these guys, obviously, I think that having William at this point, especially if you did the selector summon, you should kind of have him. And Noel too. I feel like for like optimal builds, you want to run Noel. Now, if you don't have Noel, obviously you could just run Rhodes in that slot. Rhodes could work too. Where's Rhodes? Where is he? Rhodes? I'm blind. Rhodes. So you're gonna run Rhodes, and if you don't have William, I think that running Finral or Voltos is fine, and you should mostly have Charmy. But if you don't, Kohono is good to run. Right? Where's Kohono? I'm still building her up. So Kohono's good to run since I just got her. You could run Mimosa, but I think she's the worst out of all of those options. And of course, like if you want to run a team like these three, then you know, maybe going for something like this could be fine, right? You get the stun, so something like that. I think that the best team though by far would be Noel, and then you put William, and this slot could be flexible for this slot could be like your speed slot, this could be your shield slot, and this could be your healing slot. That's basically how I'm kind of seeing this team. Okay, oh, that's Fauna. Okay, anyway, let's hop into PvP. We're going to do 2-3 runs, and then that's going to be it. It's very sad that not many people are running Julius. I feel like I haven't seen him much, but I have to get to the top 500, so let me see. Okay, I feel like going for the shield. We're gonna play conservative in like 2 of the games, and then we're gonna try to go full on offensive in the later halves. But yeah, overall we basically win this now, like guaranteed. So let me put the ×3. Who do we alt? I mean, if we just lower, we're just gonna make it so that who do we? Which shield is more annoying? Because I don't have a stun, so Rhodes is not that annoying. So we're gonna lower that, and look at that damage. That AoE damage is still really good considering what other things that it does, right? So we get counters, and now it's basically GG's. We're gonna put this on Julius, and I kind of like a single target counter, especially when it's Julius. And Bob, we basically win now. There's no losing, like genuinely no losing at all. So now we can't go for the stun, so we're just gonna increase him. We cannot stun right now, so we're gonna try to lower stamina. Let's just go on Sally, I guess. But it's a lot. It's a pretty good amount of damage, I'd say. Overall, like we're chilling. Like it should not do that much damage, not at all. And they're dead. Like Noel's gonna AoE, should kill the other Noel. Yep. And now we heal. Like there's just no penetrating us. His damage single target, I'd say, is really acceptable. But he's like a debuffer that does damage. It's kind of wild. Okay, bot 62k. Like, single target that's like almost enough to kill most people. And he reduces the stamina, so we get to go first and everything. So, you know, GG, bro. That's it. And we're going to get the kill. Oh, Charmy gets the kill. Yes, sir. So sick, bro. Actually, so sick. I love Julius. So, let's go to another one. I do not want to fight this real team. So, we're going to continue on. I want to try fighting a Julius, so let's see if we could find one. But if not, we're just gonna fight whatever. I think this one could work. I want to see how we go against another type of blue team, right? So this could be a good showcase too. I have another 7 runs, so I'm just gonna kind of continue on since I'm not gonna make another showcase video with Julius. I might, but I have too many videos to make right now. So we're gonna go more offensive now. I think, well, no. With this team, they're going to go defensive. So us going defensive is better because we have the better defensive team in general. Considering we have Arnoel plus Charmy. It's just a really good combo. Now, they should be able to get stunned. And it's just best case to stun Noel. Because, I mean, we could do this, but yeah, let's stun Noel. If not, she dies. And she dies, so we get an extra turn. And this is exactly what I'm talking about, because now I have this. And I'm going to make it so that Lotus cannot attack. Oh, wait. He can't get his stamina reduced. Whoops, my bad. Anyway, it's still pretty good, if you can. If there's no Mars, usually it goes a lot better for him. Now, we did almost get killed, but Charmy is here to save the day. Heal us up a bunch. She's absolutely insane. And of course, he has an extra life. So even if he does technically would die, he's not going to die. I want to try to show it off, but it's kind of hard to when I'm not in the top ranks. Like, these games are not that hard. Like, I'm just showing how good he could be, but it sucks that I can't really show off his res. It's happened a couple times, but not all the time. And let's go for damage. Okay, like, oh, and he gets an extra because he increases his stamina. I guess it was enough to give him that extra turn. which is wild. He's just really good, right? Like, there's no going around him being good. And this is a really good team, obviously. And at the moment, like, if we really think about it, if you've been playing since launch, this is a very free-to-play team. Everyone chose Noel, right? Everyone chose Noel. And we're going to get the stamina down. Look at that. So everyone chose Noel. Most people should have William. And of course, there was the selector summon. And Charmy, everyone should have chose Charmy unless you were a simp and went for Vanessa, right? So this team is genuinely free-to-play because there was no reason for you to be summoning for the past month. Which is funny. So you've had more than enough time to save for Julius. And if you are even like a mini fish, you've been able to save up a decent bit for Julius. 217k. Alright, I mean, let's go for this team. Yeah, no, we should be fine. Our Julius should actually be quicker than Real, which is very impressive. I want to see if he actually is, though. Question mark? Is he? He's not. Okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to speed Julius up this game. That's what we're going to go for. Okay. Now we're going to get the stamina down, and I think it's better to go for this one because we're also going to increase our speed, where it's going to give us the stun, but there's actually no point. It's just better to go for this overall, especially if other people get hit. And look at that damage. Insane AoE damage. And yeah, okay, well, this is a GG. I think we could just ult, and yeah, that's it. Bam. Like, Julius kind of clutched it up because we didn't get stunned by Real because of him. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's just like insanely good. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, hey, we'll just do this. Lower stamina, yes sir. Stun. Right, we can't. He would have gotten it. That's the wild part. Oh, we didn't. Okay, that is not too good, but it's fine. Hey, even if he dies, you're gonna do me a solid because you're gonna take off his stun, which is really funny. Like, if he died there, the stun would have been taken off and he would have rezzed, which is very, very, very nice. Oh, well, I guess he doesn't die. I kind of want to just stall. Oh, wait. No, Noelle's gonna... Is she gonna kill? Okay, yes, we're good. Uh-oh. Does this increase... Okay, we're gonna try to let him die. That's the goal of this. Damn, look at that rainbow. Alright. Kill him. Kill. Alright, nice. So you're gonna see reses. 100% HP. Isn't that crazy? Like, it's so insane. It's just so insane, bro. Like, I just don't see how you could ever, like... think he's not like at least top 2, bro. Like, he's tied top 1 easily, I'd say, but you know, that's just me though. I want to see. Let's try to find a Julius team. Do you think... I wonder, like, people are just not really running Julius. Do people just not have like the currency? Because I don't get it. Like, Julius is insane. You would want him on your defense team, I feel. He's just like that good in my eyes. But if we don't see one this time, it just means that not many people are running Julius. Now, I want to fight a green team. See how it goes. Obviously, I still have a red unit, but... yeah, this is the team I do want to try out. I just love this team. This Charmy team is just really good. I think Charmy is an amazing addition. Like, you get every type of, like, tanking. You get the shield, you get the blocking, damage reduction, and then you get the defense up. There's nothing you don't have on this team. So, who's attacking first? Real? We don't want Real to attack. So, what we're going to do, we're going to go for this, speed up, so he's going to also be high speed. Great, and he's, like, already pretty decent. Okay, so we're going to shield, put it on Julius. Even if it would have been better on Noel, I don't really care. They should die either. Oh, well. Damn, okay. Damn, okay, alright. That works too, I guess. That works. Oh my god. And we're gonna take, like, no damage. Yeah, just keep on doing that. Keep on. Uh-huh. Bop. Wow. Amazing unit. Absolutely amazing unit. There's nothing I could say bad about this guy. Let's kill. Imagine if I killed with that. Sucks. Alright, well, we're gonna get stunned. That's cringe, but GG. I mean, I have to wait one more turn for Liched. Okay, I just gotta... Come on. No. Okay, let's just attack, please. Thank you. Damn. And you're back. There you go. So stupid, bro. So yeah, that's the GOAT, Julius. And yes, thank you guys for watching this video. I do hope this helped and made him more clear in your brain of what he does. You could use him in many ways if you have the skill page, but I think that his main use when he has the skill page is just like fuck over the enemies easily, right? Easily. So yeah, that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.